Allow me to record this session. My name is Grasa Samu. I am here as an independent distributor of Neolife, which is a concept which I'll be telling you about this evening. I am very grateful to have met this project few years ago. Actually, when I crossed the line of Neolife, I was in a condition of a desperate person. I was a very busy mom, a very busy working lady, a very busy wife, a very busy family member. I'm a very active person by my nature. So everything that I get involved in, it consumes most of who I am. So it came to a point that I was really struggling with the health of my family. I was struggling with work, being workaholic, believing that working, the more I could put more my energy in doing more work or more activities, more money would be coming to my bank account. And through that procedure, I would be able to fulfill my desire. But in fact, I started, facing challenges with my health. I started facing challenges in the health of my family. But more than that, I started fearing, having fears regarding the future. So when someone invited me to attend a training or a presentation like this one, after the presentation, I felt like I should give a try. Yes, I gave a try. And the first thing I must share with you is that one of my major concerns was the health of my children. And through these solutions that were presented in this project, I found the response to what was really bothering me. After all these years, I found that most of the things that we keep seeking outside there, they are in our hands. Sometimes we just need to open our ears and listen to something that someone is sharing with us and give a try. Give a try. When we give a try with the belief that we are putting all our belief in that, things will really show us that they work. Today, I continue with this project because it became, I would say, a mission for myself, a mission for my family, a mission for my friends, a mission for many people that life gives me opportunity to meet outside there. Today, I travel the world because this opportunity has been giving me that opportunity. I get to meet people from different parts of Africa, people who are really making success in their lives, in the lives of their communities, people who are really making a difference. I find that the more we share with this opportunity, the more we fulfill our desires. Because the most wanted thing of a human being is a recognition. And the major recognition that you get is that when you share this opportunity with someone, be sure that at some point that person will be calling you early in the morning to say, thank you for what you have done with me. Thank you for sharing this opportunity with me. So I hope that in the next couple of minutes, you will get what I got when I allowed myself to sit in a chair and listen to a presentation. I know that it's 7:12 now. It might be the time that you should be having your dinner, but if you came here, it means that you really value the person who invited you. So let me make my contribution by bringing you to this presentation. Let me bring the slideshow. Okay, I'm going to share with you about Neolife. Neolife is something that we need to give time to ourselves to explore. What is Neolife? Neolife is a company that has its history starting in 1958, which means that it's more than 65 years now, with a mission of ending the trend of poor health and financial stress. Neolife is an organization guided by value, honesty and integrity, putting people in the first place. It has three ranges of products that sustain the work that we do, products that work. We produce results through these products. Equal opportunity for all and a long-term vision. 60 years, 65 years of existence, it's not something that you find in every corner. If you have an organization that has more than 20 years, you start trusting that organization. If you have an organization that has lived more than a half of a century, it's an organization that you should join and you should make your plans connected to that organization. That's why we are here. It's an organization that gives support while we build our business, while we build these opportunities. Everything that Neolife does, it's connected with what international organizations are doing to improve the health and quality life of people. And when we talk about what we are going to talk here, we are addressing the issue of health based on cellular nutrition, based on nutrition. When we talk about nutrition, we are not talking about what you eat. What you eat, it's food. Nutrition is about what is that your cell is getting. You might be eating a lot of things, things that you love, but the question should be, what is that your cell is getting out of what you are eating? So what Neolife does is that they work with what the World Health Organization has established as a food pyramid, which guides us on what we should eat in order to have a healthy lifestyle, in order to give a healthy, to give health conditions to ourselves. A healthy cell, it has specific characteristics. It has to have the capacity of absorbing what comes with your food, the nutrients that come with your food, and it should have the capacity of releasing what is a waste, what is not valued, what is part of toxins that enter your body. And that was what would give you what we call a good metabolism. An unhealthy cell, it starts with the broken membrane. The membrane has no capacity to filtrate, to allow, it doesn't have permeability that will allow the absorption and elimination. And that's where you start feeling dizzy, you start feeling lazy, you start not being able to sleep properly, you start not being able to release when you go to the toilet every morning, and so on and so forth. What I was explaining is established in these pyramids. In fact, the World Health Organization says that if we fulfill these demands of our body in terms of whole grains, fruits and vegetables, proteins, and fats and sugars, in these proportions that is established in this healthy diet, we can have a good health for ourselves and we can have good health for our body. But if we don't do that, then we are compromising our quality life. And this is what is happening in the modern diet. We eat food that we are not producing. Most of the food we buy in big supermarkets, the production of the food that goes to the supermarket, it's come from monoculture. The industry of monoculture, it uses a lot of pesticides. Most of it comes from genetically modified seeds and systems of production that are no longer favorable to the nature. So that really, it poisons the soil, it poisons the air, but it also poisons the food that comes to your table. And if the food is going to the supermarket, it also takes preservatives so that it can remain in the shelves of the supermarket for a longer period. When it comes to your table, it's no longer the food that you expect. It doesn't have the nutritional capacity to provide what your cells need, to provide what your body needs. In consequence, you start feeling sick, you starting to take medicines all the time, and you enter in that cycle. In fact, a research that was done by Harvard University, it showed that 95% of the world population today It has the modern diet, which is really undermining the needs of our cells in terms of nutrition. So what should be the solution to these issues? I cannot really recommend you in an urban life that you live in an apartment or in the cities with the working lifestyle that you have to say that you need to go back to the farm and produce your own food. If you can do that, that's fantastic. But even when you do that, you cannot guarantee that what you will be producing today will give you the level of nutritional abilities that your cell desire. Why? Because the soil is really poisoned. The air is really devastated by the minerals, by all the pollution that the nature is really exposed to. So we need to understand that today, talking about alternatives that will help us to keep a good health, it's a need, it's a must. And it's when your life comes with alternative solutions to help our cells to get what they need. It all starts from cellular nutrition, and that comes from the power of the 3 What is the 3 It's a combination of whole grains from the soy, from the wheat, from the rice, all that taken to be consistent in form of a supplement. When we take the 3 in form of a supplement that come from the whole grains, it's going to give you an efficient capacity to your cell to utilize the nutrients that are in there. It will enhance the vitality of your cell. It will give the energy that your cells need. It will support the whole cellular health, which supports all your systems in your body. The 3 is a capsule that comes in this image, this size. It's a nutrient that it's the starting point for you to have a good level of nutrition. No matter your age, no matter how healthy you think you are, you need to supplement yourself, and everything starts from yourself. And feeding yourself, cleansing yourself, and protecting yourself, energizing yourself, it comes from the 3 Take your 1 to 3 capsules a day, and in 1-2 days, you will see the difference. You will feel the difference in your body. But don't stay only on 3 You need to aggregate another needs for your body. Remember that your body or you are constituted of different subsystems. You have the cardiovascular system, you have the brain system, you have the joints and bones, you have the digestive system, you have the anything that you can think, the ocular, the eyes, you have so many needs that relate to your well-being. You can find this, the capacity of providing what the systems need through different programs, supplement programs. What do you need? Start by taking what you can really access. Start from the 3 Sometimes I can say start from detoxing your body, because everything that we need, it leaves, it oxidizes our cells. It lives in our cells organisms that are not valid for our cells. So we need to detoxify our cells in every period of time, let's say every month or at least 3 times a year to 4 times a year. That will give you the capacity of alkalinizing your body. When we drink water, it's important to drink water. It's important to practice physical exercise more than just eating quality food. You need also to practice exercise every day in regular basis. You need to have a good sleep. You need to allow yourself that you sleep and you relax. If you have challenges in sleeping, we have solutions for that as well. Rest and relax. You need to take rest and relax herbals that will help you. You will help to give your body the, I would say, the hormones that will give you the capacity to sleep and relax, so that when you wake up, you are energized, you are recovered, and you can enjoy your day and do the work that you like doing, and fulfill everything that relates to your lifestyle. Our supplements are 100% organic. You don't need a prescription to take them. You just need to take them for preventing yourself from getting diseases, or if you, for instance, you are sick, or you have a historical of certain diseases in your family, it's important that you can prevent. If you come from a family of obesity, you have to fight for not being obese yourself, for your children not being obese. If you have someone who have really passed from cancer, you have to prevent yourself from getting cancer. If you have someone in your family who have a chronic high blood pressure or chronic diabetes, you need to know that all these diseases are lifestyle diseases. And you can change your lifestyle by eating properly, by exercising, by taking supplements, and will give you a quality life. While you take care also of your mental health, of your emotional health, of your spiritual health. It's so important that we can have a holistic perspective, an integrated perspective of thinking of our well-being. After telling you about this, I need to tell you that you need also to take care of your environment. Neolife have thought about how we can take care of our health through nutrition, but that is not enough if you are living in a poisoned environment. What is a poisoned environment? A home that is cleaned up with a poisoned, cleaning products. Every product that we find in our supermarket, they are really dangerous. That's why they say don't keep them in the accessible to children. Why? Because children might drink them, and you have to rush to hospital for them to be cleaned up. So, Neolife has organic, natural cleaning products, all the range that you might need, and you can have access to them and ensure that your home is cleaned up with them, your office, or wherever space that you spend your time. Also, that you can take care of your skin with natural products, and you get away from that suffering of, damaged skin or skin that is hurted by the products that you use for your shower, for your bath, for your hair, or for moisturizing your skin. Well, I would like to stop here from sharing with you about our range of products. And before I go to the next phase, to the next pillar, because this pillar is what comes in our mission of fighting the health stress, chronic disease, fighting chronic diseases, or fighting poor health, or bringing solutions for a healthy lifestyle. But why Neolife? We chose Neolife for the reasons that I already explained. Neolife works combining nature and science. When you have the two combined, it means that you can bring the better solutions for the people. Neolife do test their products in people, not in animals. Neolife is responsible by producing, but also by supplying to the consumers. So we don't use a long range channel of supplying. It's supplied by Neolife. Every product we want to buy, we go and buy from Neolife distributor center. So quality control is guaranteed. Quality control of the products is guaranteed, and good service is guaranteed. And the scientists of Neolife, they dedicate 100% of their time to do the research and to guarantee that what comes to our table is worthy, that it's trusted, that we can really close our eyes and sleep safely because they take care of everything that we need to trust this company. I'm not going to call for product testimony. Let's talk about dreams. What are your dreams? You might have different dreams, like, improving your health. I just spoke about solutions. You might have a dream of, having a good, safe bank account that will guarantee your future when you become older. You can be safe. Neolife has a solution for that. You might be thinking on education of your children. If you are younger, you might still having to think on the education of your children. You must be thinking of having the car of your dreams. All that, Neolife can help you to take a journey that will help you to fulfill these dreams. How does it work? We say that the first thing is that you need to join Neolife. And when you join Neolife, we say that we have 3 success habits that you need to practice. But before that, how do you join Neolife? You need to fill in a form. The form will have your details, your name, your contact name, your partner's name, partner is your spouse, your bank account, your phone number, your email, personal details, so that when you register to Neolife, all the information will be available through this form. At the same time, you need to pay the starter kit. The starter kit, it has different prices in different regions, in different countries. So I'm not going to talk about specific prices because we are in an international call here. Depending in the country where you are, we will supply you with the specific information, or we will give you a link through which you can enter to our website and you'll see what is the kit price for your region. But let's say that you start your business. How do you make money through Neolife? We have taught you how you can improve your health. It's by eating well, sleeping properly, drinking water, exercising, and supplementing yourself. How do you take care of your financial needs? You start with Neolife. You initiate a startup with Neolife. You can start from the minimum, what that is recommended. It doesn't matter. Neolife will give you, when you register, Neolife gives you an ability to access Neolife products with a discount. Neolife will give you a marketing plan which gives you the career you can develop in your life. Neolife is a professional business. If you know Robert Kiyosaki, the one who wrote the book Poor Daddy, Rich Daddy, he wrote a book which is called 21st Century Business. And he's talking in that book about network marketing, saying that is the business of the 21st century. Why? Because this business do not require any level of knowledge. It doesn't require a previous level of education. It doesn't matter which kind of community that you live, if you really live in a rural area, in an urban area, in a small or bigger town, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what is your background. What matters is who you are today and what are your dreams. According to your dreams, we can help you to walk the path that you want to walk. You build this business by following 3 success habits. The first one is that you must use the product. When you register Neolife, you'll receive a kit of products according to what you will have chosen. You start with your starter kit and use the products that are in your starter kit. They might be supplements, they might be the home cleaning. It doesn't matter where you start. The most important thing is for you to start. Use the products that will come in your starter kit so that you can build your own testimony. Testimony about what? About the efficiency and efficacy of these products. These products produce results. Share about the results you got to your friends, to your relatives, to your colleagues, to your neighbors. When you do that, you will have people who will get interested in experiencing the same that you experience. What you're gonna do, you can supply them the products and you start earning a profit. A profit that is calculated at around 20 to 25% of profit from each product that you supply. We have a, um, a list with the products. We have a products list that will give you the prices of each product and how much you get from supplying products to other people. So the price list is already the working instrument that come in your kit. We say that you can have a number of, let's say, 8 to 12, clients. Those ones that are your customers that you will be supplying products to them regularly. I must tell you that someone who starts using Neolife products, they never give up because these products are products that make difference. So what you do for building consistent business through this initiative, it's where you share this opportunity with other people. How do you share this opportunity? By inviting. You got invited yourself to this call. You can invite your relatives, your friends for the next call next week. Or anytime, if you are interested in sharing this opportunity to someone tomorrow, just talk to the person who invited you and say, I want to share with someone that I know that is in need of this product or is in need of this opportunity. It's someone that likes, to think of the future, to think in how to improve their life. We say that Neolife, it's not for you to go and search for the sick people who are in your community or in your neighborhood, but seek for people who are willing to improve their lives. Because it's not about pharmaceutical. It's not Neolife, it's not a pharmacy. Neolife is a business opportunity that focuses in giving quality health to the people. So give these two solutions to the people. First, you have to listen to people's desires. What are people seeking for? What are people, what makes people to wake up and go out for something? What is their dream? We like talking about dreams. That's why I said people have different dreams. Get to know what are the people's dreams and then show them how can this opportunity can help them to build their dream. We say, if you are willing to build a house, we will teach you how to build your business, and then your business will build your house because your business will give you the income that you need to build your house. Let's see what kind of income that this business can give you. Let's suppose that you have 6 people in your team. You have invited 6 friends, you invited friends, your relatives, your colleagues, anyone that you think that it's someone who deserves your attention, who deserves, your support. Go and approach them, invite them. Once you invite them, they will register in Neolife. They become distributors as you are distributor. By using products, you accumulate PVs. If you are leasing something that is 100 here, this is points volume. Points volume is a code that is given to products. Let's say we are seeing here the 3NN. This is a 3NN tin of 6 capsules. The 3NN with 60 capsules has 17 PVs. So if you buy a box of 6, then you have 102 PVs. Once you do that, it means that you are accumulating PVs. Once you accumulate more than 250 PVs, you start earning what we call bonus. Bonus is when you are building a business, when you are building a structure, when you are building a network by sharing the opportunity. It means that you have people who are joining you in your business opportunity and they are becoming distributors and they are accumulating PVs. When you do more than 500 PVs, you become a manager. You start as a distributor, you become a manager. As a manager, you can earn between profits and bonus something like 750 rands. This is South African currency. But you will say, what can I do with 750 rands? I don't know in South Africa, but in Mozambique, you can put fuel in your car, you can buy your bottle of gas, you can pay your public transport, you can pay your water bill, you can do different things. Actually, 750 rands in Mozambique, it's more than a half of minimum wage. Okay? So keep going, keep sharing in your life. Help those people that you brought in, help them to get their 750 rands. When you do that, it means that you yourself, you will improve your income because your income is calculated not only by what you do, but what your members of your team are also doing. It's a combination. It's like in a family, the result of a family, it's not what only the mom, dad, or what do, or only what the daddy do, but it's all what everyone who are part of that family, they do to contribute for the growth of the family. It's the same we do here in your life. So once you develop leaders in your team, you start aiming from what you do and what your leaders are doing. It doesn't matter when you start, but as long as people start joining you, each person, they are doing their own business. But when Neolife calculates the income is shared amongst the people who are forming a team. So let's say that you have in your team people who are doing 700 PVs and they are earning their 750 runs. You yourself, you will be doing 4,000 points. From 4,000 points to above, your bonus is calculated over 25%. You become a director in your life. Actually, when you join your life, you receive a letter. The welcome letter, it says, please, we acknowledge that you are starting your dream with Neolife. Once you start your journey, you become a manager. But once you become a manager, never quit before you become a director. You know why? Because when you become a director, it's when you start to receive a worthy income. If you make an income of 10,000 rands per month, I'm sure that you start fulfilling those dreams that we spoke about when we're starting our presentation. And when you have an income that it's around 10,000 rands, it means that the people who are in your team, they are doing, let's say, 5,000 rands, 8,000 rands, 2,000 rands. They are in different levels doing different income. So don't look at yourself because you are not building yourself. You are not building your business by yourself, but you are building your business with a team that the members in your team, they are also building their business. We are talking about cooperation, not competition. We are talking about solidarity, not about fighting the opposition. We are talking about learning together and growing together. This is a business that makes you learn to love. Love even your enemies. Love even those people who are so far away from you. This is a business that it doesn't have a limit. Once you become a director, help your downlines. We call them downlines not to come after you. Help them to become directors too. When you build a director in your team, you become a world team member. What is a world team member? Is a leader who is recognized not only in your country, but you are recognized internationally. You start to attend international events invited by Neolife with your expenses paid for because they recognize the level of investment that you are doing in your business. You are helping Neolife to accomplish their mission while you are accomplishing your mission. You are helping other people to develop their abilities, to improve their capacities, to develop their business at different levels. Once you build 6 legs, we call 6 legs of directorship, you become a president's team member. President's team member is someone who does more than 100,000 PV with the whole structure. A president's team member has an income that is over 100,000. You might think that what I'm talking about here, it's a dream that is far away from you, but I must tell you that it's something that is very close to all of us. It's a dream that it's very close to all of us. Every time to do, we just came from our convention in Pretoria, and we had many leaders. That room had more than 2,000 people. And we had leaders from different parts of only Southern Africa. And we could see people who didn't have any level of education and they are being successful in this business. They are building people in their community. When we go to international events, let's take a look at this image. We were in Zimbabwe in 2022. We could see how our continent has amazing places that we would never dream to be to those places. But Neolife really helps us to learn to plan our holidays. We find leaders from different parts of the world who are making amazing things. These images are people, real people that are in your countries, that are in your community. Last year, we were in Istanbul, where we celebrated the success of many young people from Tanzania, from Uganda, from Kenya, from Southern Africa, from many places. You know what? One thing that I really love from Neolife is that when you join Neolife, you have a development plan. You have a working agenda that every day when you wake up, you know what you are supposed to do. You have the support structure, you have the education systems that are established by Neolife, you have the leadership schools that Neolife prepare for different levels in your business. I'm not going to continue, I'm going to end this presentation here. What I want to tell you is that there is no limit in your life. The limit is defined by your dream. When we start, our dream is so small because many times we don't believe in what we are hearing. But the more we go, the more we build, the more we share with people, we start opening our vision, we start seeing the light through the horizon. And this is what I want to invite you to do. In this evening, you were invited to listen to this call, and you might be asking yourself many questions, but that is good, having questions. That is good, really, not having all the trust in what you are hearing. But what I tell you is that just give it a try. It's what I did a couple of years ago. And today, I must tell you, I feel much younger than I was. I feel more confident about anything out there. There is a very complex dynamic in my country these days, but I must tell you, me and the people in this call that are from Mozambique, we are in peace because we know that everything that we can do is in our hands. And in this business makes you not only to sit out there and say, what can I do? You have a tool. You are given a tool. You are given a business plan that works. You are given products that work. Now it's in your hands. Go and build your business. And we'll be there to celebrate you when you are taking your steps on the ladder. Thank you so much. I open for if you want. I'm sure that you might have a question to ask. I'm here to respond, but I'm sure that the person who invited you will do a follow-up with you tonight or tomorrow. But you are welcome to ask any question you might have. Thank you.
Good evening, Grassa. Thank you for the wonderful presentation. I just wanted to know whether we have new life in Madagascar. Thank you.
Nicholas, you keep traveling the whole of Africa. Last time when we spoke, you were in Sudan. So now you are in Madagascar.
That is correct.
You are citizen of the world. Thank you. Good to have you here, Nicholas. No, we don't have neolife in Madagascar. We don't have neolife in Mauritius. We don't. But let me tell you one thing that happened. We were, as I said, we were in Pretoria last month for the Impact Summit, and we were really surprised that one of the person who got a lot of recognition was a young man from Zambia who got introduced to Neolife through social media. He found someone from Kenya through social media, and that person introduced Neolife to him, and he started doing his business, and he's being very successful, and yet Neolife is not in Zambia. So for me, is that today we have so many ways of communication. We have people in our countries who are selling products from China, who are selling products from Bangladesh, who are selling products from India and from the Americas and everywhere. Just because someone decided that I'm gonna break the bridge, I'm going to be the bridge that will make people to cross from one side to another. So I think the good thing that you have, Nicholas, is that you have this chance of traveling to different parts of the world. Build friendship, build relationship with people, invite them to these sessions and show them that there is something that they can get to know. There are flights from Johannesburg to Madagascar. If you introduce Neolife to someone who is in Madagascar, you can register the person in Johannesburg, in South Africa. And people who are traveling, they can supply the products, they can buy the products, and they can take them to Madagascar. This is how we started in Mozambique. We didn't have a DC for 20 years, but we were doing the business. We had to travel to South Africa or to Swaziland to bring the product. This is what I can propose to you. Okay, somebody else, anyone else would like to raise something? Okay, silence means that the message arrived where it was supposed to arrive. Let's follow up with the participants. I see a name here, which is not a name, it's a phone reference, Samsung SM A055F. Who is this person? Can you introduce yourself through your voice or in the chat? I want to make sure that everyone who is here will have a follow-up. Okay, I see here someone was asking if we could have an interactive presentation. Well, our practice is to do the presentation and then you can open for questions. Actually, the questions can be raised to the person who invited. Yeah, we do one presentation without questions because this is not a workshop, but it's a presentation. Okay, so I don't know if David's still here. David Muronda. Are you there, David? I see. Hello, David.
I'm here. Yes,
Hi, David.
I'm here.
You want to ask something?
No, only was about the my suggestion that you read.
Mm-hmm.
Why I put this suggestion is after 20 minutes, some of us forgot the first thing you explained it well in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
If we divide in 20, it's only one suggestion.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
It's divided in 20 minutes, give us opportunity to ask what we still remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well said, David. Thank you for your message. Where are you? In which country are you, David?
I'm from Mozambique,
Oh,
Nampula, Mozambique.
oh, David, thank you. Wonderful. Well, what I can share with you, David, is that in the presentations, we just make a presentation for people to have a general overview. But we have training sessions where we can have questions and answers. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Thanks.
So what we used to propose to people, have a pen, take a pen and a notebook and register your questions so that we can make one. Because if we start opening for questions and answers, we might take 2 hours because people will have different questions to ask. So it's better to do one presentation. Maybe what I can do for next presentation, I can try to do the presentation in 25 to 30 minutes so that we can have a time with fresh minds for people to ask questions, okay? But thank you so much for your proposal. And please tell the person who invited you to send you a link because we'll have a training tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Zoom, a training that there will be a content where you can ask questions on nutrition or other things, okay? Tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay, thank you. I will be there.
Fantastic. We invited you, David.
It's Teresa.
Tisa, okay, I know her. All right, fantastic. Yeah, she will send you the invitation.
Okay, thank you.
Fantastic.
I will
Thank
be
you so
waiting
much.
for that.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, my people, we have these presentations every Tuesday at 7 p.m. But we have the same presentation in Portuguese on Thursday at 8 p.m. Mozambique time. So you are welcome to invite. We always share the link in advance. So thank you so much. Good evening and have a good rest. We see you. Make sure you take a good decision and start changing your life so that you can change other people's lives. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye. Thank you.